It began about a decade ago. My parents had made a sizable gift to the Healthcare Foundation for the refurbishment of the emergency department at Healdsburg District Hospital. And in the spirit of that gift, the Healthcare Foundation wanted to recognize other leaders in the community who show leadership in both activity and in financial support for a number of organizations in the community, not just the Healthcare Foundation. The Brandt family has been in northern Sonoma County for more than a century, and their contributions have been huge on a day-to-day basis and on a big picture basis. They, of course, have been involved in the Healthcare Foundation, but they support so many other organizations, children's organizations, farming organizations, local activities within the community. It's hard to imagine our community without their participation and activity.
I've known the Brandt family for about 20 years. They were founding members of the Museum and Historical Society in 1976, and Milt Brandt was really involved in Citizens for Community Improvement that helped promote Warm Springs Dam and Lake Sonoma. He was involved in the American Legion and the Masons. Now his sons are involved with that. Also the insurance business. They help a lot of people in the community with their business. Mary is amazing, and she is someone too who she pitches in. She is probably 90 years old now, and she's still helping out with things, still volunteering for things, and I think as kind of the matriarch of this family, she sort of helped set this tone for community involvement that the family is now carrying out, and you see it in the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren. It's pretty amazing.
The kids carried on that spirit of helping the community. Jack and Joe have both been involved. Jack in Kiwanis, he's been a Fair Board member for 35 years. Joe's was a Rotarian. Joe was the first president of the Healdsburg Boosters Club, which is a fantastic organization that brings in tens of thousands of dollars for local sports. And then Sally, she was always here to support her parents and her family in their endeavors. And then Jane has stayed on the property and has worked real hard behind the scenes. And all these guys have raised families, and their kids are now raising their grandkids. So that legacy is going to continue, absolutely.
All generations of the Brandt family are really upstanding citizens. I knew the father, I know Ma Brandt, and the sisters, and the daughters, and the grandbabies. They truly, truly care. Jack and Joe Brandt, I've known them for over 20 years, business and personally. And to me, they epitomize what makes Healdsburg such a fabulous community, because they genuinely care, they're involved, and they're just terrific, terrific guys.
One of the things that makes Healdsburg such a special place to live is people like the Brandts, people that are willing to contribute to the community in so many ways, not only with their wisdom and their philosophy, but their financial assistance.
Actually, I think part of what is so great about them is that they still have this kind of optimism about what community involvement can do. They seem to be the kind of people that pitch in and try to make things better by their contributions, and I like that.
Healthy organizations depend on big donors and small donors. Not everybody can give big gifts. Everybody has exactly the same amount of time. And so if you're willing to give time to an organization, that really is a big gift.